everybody. My name is Anthony Turner from Transform Your Business. The reason I'm creating this video today is to give you a bit of an introduction to me, to Transform Your Business, and what we do and why we do it. Since 2003, we've had the privilege of helping some 1,000 small businesses, predominantly from Australia and some from New Zealand and some from the US, turn their businesses around from probably almost certain failure into successful enterprises. The way that we've done that is that we spend time working alongside them, both in teaching them some of the skills that they need, but also in coaching and mentoring them and keeping them on track over a period of time. And we found that's the most successful way to actually get the result that the business owners themselves are looking for. When we first start working with a new organisation, we have a couple of questions that we ask them, and I'd really like you to think about these, because in our experience of dealing with all of these businesses, around about 90% of them have not been able to answer these two basic questions. And I'm now beginning to suspect this is probably one of the key reasons why a lot of small businesses fail. I don't know about your part of the world, but here in Australia, there's around about 1.65 million small businesses that are operating as we are here at this date, and that's May 2010. But sadly, of that 1.65 million, only about 5% of those will actually be operating in the next 5 years. And the majority of those that fail will actually do so within 2 years. So what were those questions? Okay, first one is, we ask is, where are you headed? Why are you in business? What are you doing in business? And as I said before, of the 1,000 odd people that we've worked with so far, around about 90% of those could not give us a clear answer as to what they were doing in their business. The second question that we ask is, what's really happening in your business? And the majority of them don't know the answer to that either. Sure, they may know the day-to-day things like serving customers, or doing their trade and building, or cleaning rooms in an accommodation venue, or seeing clients / patients in a health practice. But other than that, they really don't understand or know what's truly going on in their business and how to determine whether their business is actually successful or it's actually failing in front of their eyes. So as a result, we've developed 5 core precepts that have become the foundation of how we work with a client. The first of those is to know where you are. And by the way that we do that is that we create an audit where we look at all elements of the business. So it'll be the financials, it'll be the marketing, it'll be the business plan, it'll be the direction, it'll be a whole range of things like that, to really get to understand. And we throw in a thing called ROQUE, R-O-Q-U-E, and that's a personality test where we get to understand the person as well. The second one that we work with is know where you're going. You know, Confucius, a very wise man, once said, "Man without target hit nothing," and it's so true. You know, the reality is that the people without a target and a direction are just floundering around like a boat out there in the water, with no rudder and no sails and no direction, just getting buffeted by waves and wind in whatever direction life wants to take it. So the third item we then look at is decide your income. Because we've also found that a lot of people forget to pay themselves. They take the crumbs that are left over at the end of the day, week or month, but they seldom have a plan to pay themselves, and often find themselves in continuing financial struggle. The fourth element is tell the world. That's all your marketing and your promotion stuff. That's where we actually get out there and work with attracting and keeping the right sort of clients for your business. And the fifth one is manage for success. And it's deliberate, the words that we use, manage for success. You know, what we do is develop systems that are appropriate to those businesses. And you may be asking yourself, well, why is this so important to know where you are and know where you're going? Okay, well, it's quite simple. Think about, you're going to take a holiday or a vacation somewhere, and you say to me that, let's see, I'm going to take a waterside holiday. Okay. Now, for me to be able to help you, I need to know what sort of waterside holiday that is. Does that mean to say that you're going to go fishing for trout on this mountain stream? Does that mean you're going to be kayaking or whitewater rafting down rapids? Does that mean you're going to be sailing across the lake on a houseboat? Does that mean that you're going to be sitting by the pool at a resort? Maybe you're going to be lazing on a beach in Tahiti. Or, alternatively, you might be choosing to watch penguins down in Antarctica. Each one of those is very different. And truth is that if I think that you're going to go to Tahiti when you're really thinking about going to watch penguins in Antarctica, and I gear you up with your sunscreen and your beach umbrella and your sunglasses and your swimming costume, you're not going to survive too long down in Antarctica. So it's really important that people get crystal clear about where they are headed and why they are headed there. Because as I say to many of my clients, of those 5 precepts that I've talked about, know where you are, know where you're going, decide your income, tell the world, which is the marketing, and manage for success. The last 3 are purely tools that we use to get you from where you are now to where you would like to get to. If you're interested in finding out more about how we might be able to help you in your business and teach you some of the things that we've been able to teach these other 1,000 of businesses that we've helped so far, please give me a call. My telephone number in Australia is 1300 856 808, or you can check us out on the website www.tyb.com.au.